Hey guys, welcome back to another Scott Adkins tutorial. I'm sorry it's been a few weeks since I did the last one. I apologise, but I've been busy. But anyway, today we're going to be concentrating on the lead leg round kick. Okay, so one of the first martial arts that I started with was Taekwondo, and we were all about the lead leg turning kick, as we would call it, or the round kick. You know, the semi-contact sparring days, you have the side kick, the hook kick, the lead round kick, the lead turning kick. It's a very good kick for point sparring, but it's actually a really good kick for full contact sparring as well. Not a lot of people use it, only very experienced people. From karate and taekwondo backgrounds. But what's great about this kick is that it's harder to see coming, and really it's the kicks or punches that you don't see that are going to do the most damage. And this kick, if you do it right, it's hard to see coming. But just from here, what I want to do is with this back foot first, I'm going to turn the foot like this. That's going to put my hip into the correct position. So from here, I'm going to move that foot first. I'm just going to turn those toes out this side. So toes out this way like that. And then from here, I'm just going to kick. Yeah, flexibility, of course, is key, and you can look at my flexibility tutorial. But you know, look, if you can do this, if you're flexible enough to do that, then you're flexible enough to kick head height, right? What's important is that you lean back. Don't try and kick with your head up here and fight against it. What you need to do is to lean back, and then you can open up much easier. So as long as you've got balance, you can see how these toes are pointing that way. As long as you can get yourself into this position, you're going to be able to kick head height. But don't think you've got to chamber the knee and then kick, because what's going to happen is you're going to lose time doing that. Okay, if you're a beginner, you want to practice, that's probably a good thing to do. However, once you get used to this kick, I suggest that it's much better just to go straight for the kick. Yeah? So I'm here in my stance, turn, kick. So from here in fighting stance, turn that foot out. Doesn't have to be all the way out, but just to make sure that you get in that sort of side on position. So from here, now what you want to try and do for a kick like this is to get your knee across the other side of the guy's body. I could do like a real flicky kick, comes up like that, nice and fast. But because I'm not hitting through, I'm leaving all the power, and it's just a flick. If you want to do this kick with as much power as you can, you have to get your knee to the other side of his head. And when my knee's here, and then I'm going to kick using the force of my quads, then I can kick harder. It's never going to be a really hard kick, but it will be a harder kick if you get to the other side of him. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the difference between this, that's keeping the knee on this side, it's a flick, right? Now I'm going to bring the knee over to this side, and you'll see the difference. It's hard because I've still got to get over his shoulder, but you can see that there's more power there. So try not to make it a flicky kick. Bring that knee across, and you'll get that extra extension. As your knee extends, you're hitting with the foot, shin maybe, and as that leg extends, you're going to hit through the target with more body weight. There we go.